Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene here. Thank you so much for joining. Today I want to show you guys how I was able to complete this soft, I would call it a soft glam. It's something that I think is like a beginner style makeup that I think is really cute, and I want to just show you guys how I was able to achieve this. If you have not subscribed to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you want to see how to create this look, stay tuned. So the first step with this, I obviously use my Milk Hydro Grip Primer to create this face beat. Again, I always tell you guys this, I just love this primer. It feels so good. I love how gooey it feels. So I just applied it all over my face to prep it for my foundation after moisturizing. And then I use my NYX Born to Glow foundation, and that's in the shade Sienna. So I took this. I love this foundation because it is a lightweight foundation, very lightweight. Sometimes I think it's too lightweight. So I use my sponge to blend it in. With this, I usually use a brush sometimes because the foundation is so lightweight, you can really use anything. So I just use my sponge. Then next I use the NYX Born to Glow concealer, and this is in the shade Caramel. So just obviously applying it under my eye, on the bridge of my nose for contour. So I use my ring finger to blend in this concealer because it does say you can use your finger, and I really love, I'm just a junkie for makeup that you can use your fingers, because I think that's just like amazing that you're able to blend in makeup with your finger. Because sometimes, you know, if you forget a sponge or your brush, if you can use your finger, I think that's a win-win for me. So I just decided to go ahead and do that with this look because it's just something that's like, you know, to me it's just so fun. Then I just went ahead and used my sponge to finish off the look because my fingers can't get into the inner corners of my eye, so I just used my wet sponge to blend everything together. Then jumping into my Laura Mercier translucent powder, my favorite translucent powder. I just use this to set the rest of my face. I don't bake my face. I just take and dip the powder under my eye and let it just soak in and do its job as I go. Then just blending it in the rest of my face to make sure that everything is set together. Then I apply the Laura Mercier translucent powder on the bridge of my nose. Usually I do this to contour. Then I'm going to take my Camo concealer. This is in the shade Rich Ebony. So I'm going to use this to contour my face, grabbing my beauty blender and just making sure that everything is blended in. I'm really so excited to be able to use a cream contour because it makes it so much easier. Then I just took my Laura Mercier translucent powder using my sponge to reverse contour my cheeks. Before I used my Bare Minerals bronzer, I just went ahead and wiped off the reverse contour, and then going back into the Bare Minerals bronzer and bronzing my face. Then jumping into the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder, I use this technique to basically reduce the harsh lines in between the contour and the concealer. Did my eyebrows off camera, then taking my Urban Decay setting spray, I set my face before jumping into my eyes. Then using my sponge just to set everything together because I feel like everything was just still moving around. So I did one of my eye as usual off camera. So going into the Surgeon Luminous palette, I love this palette. I used the color Safari Khaki. So with this, I did not do any primer on my eyelids. I just went ahead with that color just because it's such a nude, neutral color. I wanted to do a soft cut crease with this. So I just applied that all over my lid under my crease line. Then using my Morphe 215 brush, I was able to take the shade Pride Rock and just draw that line and define my crease more so that I'm able to have that light, soft cut crease. Then just using my Sedona Lace brush to make sure that everything's blended out and that there's not a harsh line illustrated on my eyelids. Then going back with my Morphe 213 brush, and then I was able to take the color in the Jungle Bretman Rock palette, and that's the shade Alpha. I was basically able to use this to create a really soft wing, so kind of like I tried to get it so that it could fade out a little bit so it looks like a cut crease or a wing liner look. This is just what I was feeling at the time, so I think it's something that's super cute and soft, and I just love it. So going into my NARS Exhibit A palette, I applied some blush using the Real Techniques blush brush. Then going to the Artist Couture highlight, and then using the Bretman Rock Wet n Wild brush, I just applied that gold highlight on my cheeks. I ended up doing too much, but you can always fix that. Then going back into my Urban Decay setting spray again and spraying my whole face just to finalize the situation that I had going on after I set it the first time. Then going into the Chestnut by MAC liner. I love this liner. It's the perfect shade for me. Then using my Lancome lipstick, I use that to just apply right on top of my lips just so I can have a pinkish nude look. This lipstick is literally the best. So that's it, guys. I think this look is super cute if you want to just quickly step out the house and you don't want to have too much going on. Let me know what you guys think about this. I think this was so cute. I just love it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and then we'll see you guys next time. Bye.